Hey y'all, Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. This is the new GRiP review. No more part ones, no more part twos, just an all-out GRiP review. And it's on the Rainson Edge X from Airguns of Arizona. It is 22 cal. It also comes in 25. But today, we get to take a look at the 22. Let's grip it.
Shooting time, oh, it's shooting time. Get my air gun on the firing line. Oh, it's shooting time.
Really quick, I want to say thank you to Gateway to Airguns for making this video possible. Go check them out, guys. www.gatewaytoairguns.org. www.gatewaytoairguns.org. Guys, you know, we cannot do this alone. We need support, and I want to say a huge thank you to Airguns of Arizona for doing just that. If you want to find out more about the Rainson Edge X or any other airgun they carry, or just find out more about Airguns of Arizona, go to airgunsofarizona.com. Okay, guys, just like in part one, but this is just the beginning of the entire GRiP review, aesthetics. From butt to muzzle, total length is 35 inches, and the total weight is 9 pounds. The soft butt pad is adjustable and is attached to the synthetic bullpup sort of skeletal stock. It also offers an adjustable cheek riser, a QD sling swivel, and a storage compartment for the 2 of the 3 mags which are included. Isn't that about awesome? You get 3 mags with this thing. What? Moving forward is the contoured and textured pistol grip that leads to the trigger guard that houses the 4-way adjustable trigger. In front of the trigger guard, on the belly of the gun, is the fill port that requires a fill adapter, which is included. Voila! It just suddenly appeared on the table, right? No, I forgot to put it there. But there it is! On the front of the textured forearm are M-LOK slots where a pick rail has been installed. Perfect for the Atlas V8 AccuShot bipod. Above the forearm is the 500cc air tank that has a max fill pressure of 3,625 psi or 250 bar. You may have noticed there are 2 gauges on the right side of the Rainson. The one near the bottle is the fill pressure gauge, and the one closer to the action is the regulator. Yep, this guy is regulated. The big brass knob between them is the regulator adjustment screw. On the left side of the rifle is the power adjuster knob with 5 power settings. Another feature on the right side of the rifle is the biathlon type cocking handle that when pulled back allows the shooter to insert one of the 12-shot rotary mags into the breech. Above the action is a split, lower, and elevated Picatinny optics rail, as well as accessory rails on the side. Under the optics rail is the precision rifled and shrouded 22.75-inch barrel with a threaded half UNF for the included moderator. Yeah, guys, they included a moderator and an externally adjustable regulator. And it has adjustable power settings. Super cool. All right, let's move on to operation. This one does not include open sight, so mounting an optic is a must for accurate shooting. I've got the Hawk Vantage 30 wide angle first focal plane 4-16 by 50 half mil dot reticle scope. With the scope mounted, this is a PCP. Let's get some air. Attach the Rainson fill probe to your desired fill source and to the fill port on the rifle. Fill to the max pressure of 250 bar. Bleed the valve and disconnect the fitting from the fill port. Now let's load the rotary mag. This one's going to take a little longer than normal, only because it holds 12 shots. You thought I was going to say it's complicated. No. Rotate the clear cover counterclockwise until it won't turn anymore. Insert the pellet head first with your finger behind the hole to keep it from falling through. Once you've gotten the first pellet in, you can move your finger and turn the cover clockwise to fill each empty space until full. Next, pull the cocking lever to the rear position and insert the mag. Push the cocking lever to the forward position, place the crosshairs on your target, disengage the safety, and pull the trigger. Speaking of pulling the trigger, I did a lot of that during my pellet testing. I did some pellet testing at 25 yards. I tested some dome pellets, some hunting pellets, as well as a couple of slugs. So which ones? I'm asking you guys while they're sitting on the table. It's terrible. Anyways, I'll show you the shot card and the pellets that did the best. So from the dome card, the H&N Sport 18s shot beautifully. There were a couple more like JTS 18s, the dead centers. Those were awesome. The JSB 1813s, Those ones shot beautifully too, but one, just one, decided to fly away. So I'm going to give it to the H&N 18s. They're going to be the favorite dome pellet. Now on to the hunting card, the hunting shot card, another H&N Sport, the Terminators. I've shot those out of a couple of different guns now, and they've shot beautifully in all of them, both of them. I don't remember which one it was. But anyways, they've done well so far. And the slugs, they weren't near as tight as the two pellets, but they weren't bad at all. The JSB Knockout Mark IIs, those are going to go back to 50 yards as well. So 50-yard accuracy test with these three pellets, these two pellets and a slug. So the first two, the pellets, they shot about quarter-sized groups at 50 yards. The slugs were a no-go. They weren't that great. But I knew that the Rainson Edge could do better than that, so I decided, let me give it a second chance with the favorite pellets at 25. So I shot another group. I took a deep breath and shot another group with the H&N Sport 18s, and just as I thought, that's sub-MOA at 50 yards. Beautiful. Just beautiful. This time, no target involved. It's time to check this trigger for pull weight. Let's see what we're getting. I know it's going to be good. There's been too many times when I pulled the trigger unintentionally, so it's a light one. The first result was 1 pound 8.4 ounces, and the second 1 pound 2.7 ounces. So yeah, nearly a 1 pound trigger. Lovely, just lovely. All right, on to full to empty. So we're going to fill it up to its max fill of 250 bar, and then we're going to shoot it all out. I'm going to either shoot until the accuracy depletes or until I'm close to 100 bar. So let's get started. That's right, I didn't do this part on camera. You guys just get to see my end results. Okay, so shot 1 produced 963 feet per second. Then halfway through, at shot 30, I got 938 feet per second. And then the very last shot, I know it only says 58, but my chronograph did not pick up 2 of them. So I actually got 60 shots with this one. On the 60th shot, I got 909 feet per second. And I know this is regulated. So somewhere along the line, it fell off the reg, right? Yes, it was around 40 shots. It fell off the reg. But I was waiting for the accuracy to deplete. Something, a pellet to drop, go wonky, something. And it didn't. The accuracy stayed the same just about the entire time. Look at those groups. So I got 60 shots per fill, and the accuracy was the same from shot 1 to shot 60. I love it when that happens. I forgot to tell you guys, this is on high power with the reg set at 150 bar, and I was shooting the H&N Sport 18s for this testing. So, and I got an average FPS of 940 and an average FPE, that's foot-pounds of energy, of 35. So 35 foot-pounds of energy with a 22, that's definitely a hunter. All right, we're not done yet. We've got one more thing to talk about before we go shoot some more. That is max velocity. Now, I usually use the hobbies if I have a 22 or a 177. They are the lightest lead pellet I have in those calibers. 11.9 grain in 22. What I got for a max velocity with this was 1,068 feet per second. So, whoosh, no wonder it's so loud. All right, next up, what about backyard friendliness? What's my dB meter going to say about backyard friendliness? Now, it does come with its own moderator, so maybe there's a reason for that. Let's find out. At the muzzle first, without the moderator, I got 100.9 dBs and 105. And then put the moderator on it, I got 100.2 and 98.3. It sure sounded a lot quieter with the moderator on it from where I was sitting than what the dB meter said, but I guess that's where it was sitting. Let's check it out from my perspective. Without the moderator first. Let's do that. So from the shooter's perspective, without the moderator, I got 103.9 and 104.9. Now with the moderator, I got 97.8 and 96.3. See, I told you it didn't sound that loud from my perspective with the moderator on, and it wasn't. Okay, now let's move it 20 yards away. Let's see what the neighbors hear without the moderator. Without the moderator, I got 99.5 and 99.2. Okay, let's see if we can quiet this thing down and see if the neighbors notice. With the moderator, I got 86 and 85. Heck yeah, they noticed. That made a huge difference. So yeah, the moderator does make it more backyard friendly. All right, guys, last test, and that's offhand. There we go. And again. And again. Oh, I missed that one. Whoa, I did not mean to pull the trigger. I meant to pull the trigger that time. There we go. I spun that one around. Great offhander, it really is. All right, cons and pros. Are there any cons? There's a couple. The first one, without the moderator on it, it is a little loud. Second, and that's on high power, so that has a lot to do with it. And the second one is the mag can be a little finicky to insert into the breech until the shooter, yes, that's me, figures out the perfect position to place it in. So those are the only two cons. I guess we'll just go ahead and move on to pros. This one is absolutely a comfortable gun. If you didn't see when I first pulled this one out the box, my face said it all. Oh, that's a bullpup. It's pretty sweet. Ooh, 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 that feels good. Absolutely. It feels really, really nice. It's very adjustable. I mean, it has an adjustable butt stock. It has an adjustable cheek riser. It also has an adjustable trigger, the external regulator adjuster screw or knob, whatever you want to call it. And then it's got the power settings, 5 different power settings, the different type of scope rails. You can accessorize. You can choose to make it a screamer or just a casual talker with the included moderator. So definitely a lot of adjustability here. So this one has the capability of being a backyard plinker on lower power, getting, I don't know how many shots yet. I haven't done that test yet. This is the basic GRiP, to getting 60 shots per fill on high power, producing 35 foot-pounds of energy, a definite great hunter, super easy to shoot offhand, super comfortable to hold. It's got a lot going for it. This one is a great PCP. It's fun, but it's seriously fun at the same time. So if that makes any sense. Again, thank you for your support, Airguns of Arizona. Thank you for sending this to me to be a part of the GTA Gateway to Airguns GRiP program. If you guys want to find out more about this or more about Airguns of Arizona, go to airgunsofarizona.com. That's going to be it for today, guys. I'm Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all don't just have a good day. Have an awesome one. See ya. Test, test. Test me, baby. Test me, baby.
Ah! You son of a sucker!
Messed up my screen.